Hey, how are we doing, Star Fam? We're back at it again. Oh, we're back at it again. A TV critic's opinion. How are we doing? Hey, how are we doing? Oh, let me, child, I can't, hold on. Let me tell you something about these blue light blocking glasses. They block out the blue light. Child. They don't play around. There we go. There we go. Hi, I'm Nikki.Star, world-renowned TV and film critic. I critique some of your favorite reality TV shows, and that's what we are doing here today. Today's critique will be The Bachelorette. Stick with me as I dissect, dig in, and give my expertise as a world renowned TV and film critic about your favorite show. I'm going to spend exactly 10 minutes talking to the audience. So if you are watching this on the replay, gang, you can fast forward, but I feel like you should still be here because this is fun too. This is fun too. I feel like if you miss this, you're going to miss a good time. But you can fast forward to the 10-minute mark if you are just here for the review and not the chat and chew with the Star family. Let me set my trusty timer. Woo! Let me tell you something. It's hot out there. Y'all better wear y'all sunscreen. Y'all better wear y'all sunscreen. Let's get into it. How are we doing, Tracy? Tracy said, Star family, please like, comment, subscribe, and share because you care and hit that notification button. I know that's right. Hey, NTR. How are you? Hey, N said, hi, everyone. Who is your guest for final pick? I think that Charity is going to stick with what she knows and pick Joey. You know what? To be honest with you, if I was her, I wouldn't do it. But we'll get into it. Because, girl, don't nobody want that heat. Alex said, hey, Star fam, excited to watch my favorite TV critic. Thank you so much. N said, if she doesn't pick Joey, I think he will be the next Bachelor. You know what? Isn't that what we all want? Child, we will get into Johnny. But this is the thing. They don't pick like how we're used to them picking anymore. Like ever since Colton, was it Colton? Or who was the guy that looked like Jack Snow? The frosty hair guy, Mr. Christmas. Ever since him or Cole, whoever came first, they've just been all over the place. Like none of their picks have ever made sense, and none of their picks have ever landed. They are terrible with the Bachelor picks. Terrible. But I mean, like, we would want for it to be Joey, right? But it's the Bachelor. They're gonna pick like the janitor at Walmart. I don't know. Busola said, hey, Nikki.Star fam. How are you, Busola? What's up, goofy gangsta? How are you? I am Awesome Productions. What's up, fam? Said, man, I swear this season went so fast. I only catch the first 2 episodes and we're already at hometowns. Yeah, we're going to talk about that because something seems off. Where are my Bachelorette experts? Because something seems off. Hey, Shamiko, how are you? Oh, it's nighttime over there. Love from St. Kitts. I know that's right. I think because me and you had that conversation in front of the Star fam about St. Kitts, I like Googled St. Kitts once, and ever since then, I've been getting recommendations about it. And I'm honestly considering it for my birthday. Because y'all know I like to travel out of the country now for my birthday because I was just like, I went to Mexico for my birthday. Was it Cancun? What is that place? Cabo. Oh, I went to Cabo for my birthday, and it was the first time in my life that it felt like my birthday. You know, as a December baby, your birthday is not your birthday. Your birthday is Christmas. Like, that's just what it is. And I finally had like a birthday experience, and I feel like I have to travel outside of a country specifically to like a more or less Christian nation to really experience my birthday. So, or not American Christian, let's be real. But I just love that experience. So I'm thinking about St. Kitts. Now I'm telling you right now, if this strike goes throughout the summer, I won't be there. Okay. I will be having my birthday at Outback like everybody else. Ciao. Crazy homebody girl said, still at work, but I'm gonna try to watch. Thank you. Thank you so much. Blue Jay said, hello, Nicolette and her associates. I hope all is well. Thank you. Hey, Michaela. Michaela said, hey, everyone, I'm studying, but tuning in for a break. Currently 1 a.m. Where are you at? Where are you at? Thank you for joining us. Hey, Sharon. Sharon said, I heard the ending is sort of crazy. Child, who knows what's going to happen? who knows what's going to happen? This season is a little weird and janky. It's good, but I'm like, something is off. Blue Moon said, I know y'all can't stand Brayden, but I really feel like he was the only one thinking about what life and their relationship would really be outside of the Bachelorette bubble with Charity. I get that, but if that's how you think, don't come on this show. Like, I'm telling you, only men do that. Only men. Only the Bachelorette has to deal with that. The Bachelor never has to deal with that. Men get on the show and all of a sudden they try to act like they the damn Bachelor. And it's just like, I don't know if I could get down on one knee. Why are you here? That's the show. But men are just so used to manipulating women. It just comes so easily to them that it's just like, I know that I'm supposed to be fighting for your attention and, fighting to propose to you at the end. But now I feel like I think you should propose to me. It happens every Bachelorette season, at least the ones that I've been watching, and especially with the black leads. The way these sisters have had to fight for these men, child. Well, Claire too. Claire had to do some fighting, and the men were fighting her back, child. They were fighting her back. NTR said, can't wait for my favorite TV critic's opinion. Thank you. Hey, it's Kitty. What's up? Say, yay, I caught my second live. Yay. Hey, everyone. Hi, Nikki. Praying the strike is going well. Hopefully some progress will be made. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. JS said, just got home from work. It was a day, but your lives always bring my mood up. Well, amen. Thank you for being here, JS. Love Like You Are said, hey, y'all, finally catching it live. And the Beyonce concert this Saturday. What a good week. I know that's right. You might get Blue Ivy. She's been coming out. Hey, Mal. How are you? Hey, Simply Simone. Simply Simone said, I had no idea if I was even allowed to talk about this show. So I went and looked at spoilers. Oh, no. Simone, you're a world-renowned TV critic and entertainment journalist. You absolutely can. Inbox me. We'll chat. Hey, Sarah. Michaela said, I would rather Joey than John be the Bachelor. You know what? Y'all turned on John so fast. What did I miss? Yes, there will be no spoilers. Do not worry. We don't do that here in. Thank you so much. Miss you too, Irene. Thank you for being here. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Ciao. Hey, Spency, how are you? Spency said, hey, Nikki, happy to see the best critic in the industry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Irene. This is my summer hairstyle. I just can't do it. I tried to wear that hair out. It's too hot. It's too hot. Hey, Yolande. Oh, gosh. Hey, Courtney. Courtney said, hey, miss you, girl. I'm supporting your... Oh, amen. I'm supporting your cause. Tell me the word and I'll drop Netflix with the quickness. Don't drop them demons yet. Who, they playing hardball, though? Oh, y'all love the CIA, huh? Y'all love the CIA. Universe. I know that's right, NTR. NTR said, you mean universe renowned TV critic. I know. The aliens are real in their hair, but they're not going to do anything. Earth is so ghetto. They're just like, ugh. I know we are the ghetto of the universe. I just know it. Sharon said, I think she is picking Dotun. She says Dalton. Y'all told me it's Dotun. I think this is a dark chocolate history in the making. Aaron is coming in pretty strong, though. Tony said, hey, Star fam, just here to hear what the TV critic got to say. Don't forget to smash that like button as you come into the room. Amen. Please, guys, the likes really help, your favorite universe-renowned TV critic in this YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much for the likes. Come in with your likes, please. Hey, Megan said, hey, Nikki, don't even watch the show, just your review. Thank you. Thank you so much. We back like we never left. Dr. M, what's up? Dr. M said, hey, Nikki, just in time. I don't even watch The Bachelor or Bachelorette, but I am here. Thank you for being here. And y'all know what, guys? Depending on how long this strike is going to go, I think I just might invest in a VPN so I can start watching Love Island because I've been watching it through Twitter. And I feel like I'm missing out on so much. Eva says, hey, Nikki, just finished washing my hair. LOL. Ready to hear you talk about Brayden. Oh my God. Wash day is Saturday and I am avoiding it at all costs. But I got to do it. Hey, Shonda. Thank you for being here. Really court now. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you. Said Charity needs to pick Dotun. I keep on hearing Charity say, hey, Dalton. And I'm like, the Star family said, anyway, point blank, period. If not, I think Joey might be good, only because I didn't hate his answers to Charity's question. Oh, we will get into that really court now. We will get into that. Yes, I have. It's absolutely good. And I love the other way around. My God, today, the passport bros, we have got to stop. We are at time. Hey, Ashley. Hey, BB. BB said, hi, Nikki, looking cute with the glasses. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Drewski. Drewski said, hello, Nikki. Exhausted after work today, but glad to be here. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Nas B? Nas B said, I think that moment of John and Charity kissing Sans music showed some folks that John wasn't truly given. Ciao. Donna said, hey, NikkiNicoleStar fam. See y'all after these ads. I know that's right. Watch them ads. Worldwide. We worldwide. Hey, Christina. Thank you, that one, Sha. Blue Jay said, I wonder if since the Bachelorette / Bachelor is based heavily in tradition, men are primed for women to always shape themselves for men to choose and stay with men. Kill the patriarchy. Christina said, I don't think she's picking Dotun. He's a fake out to have us love him when she's going to pick someone else like Rachel and Peter. This might be that. It might be that. Wait, hold on. Is the Golden Bachelor on? I do plan on watching it, but I didn't know. Is it airing? Let me know. Nasby said, I assume his name is pronounced Dotun because that's how it sounded when he said his full first name. Everybody on the show saying Don kind of bugs me, but if he likes it, I loved it. I know that's right. Let me get two more. We'll get into it. Hi, Alana Ray. So I watch Love Island on Daily Motion. I'm able to pull it right up every day. Okay. I'll do that then. Tony says, Nikki, it's 90 Day UK is that girl. Check out that one. I would like to. I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. And I can't get another streaming service, especially now, guys. So it got to be on one of the ones that I already have. Xavier is not ready at all. Okay, so I was waiting for that. The Golden Bachelor is not on yet. It starts September 1st. Okay. I absolutely plan on watching it. And I think I'm going to review it with my mom because, oh no, I won't be. I'll try to get her in here. We'll see how that works. Let's get into it. I told y'all about Brayden. I told y'all. Any man that wears dangly earrings, studs in both ears, feather earrings, and has a scarf for every freaking season, no matter the time of day or temperature, is a demon. I told y'all about that man. I'm telling you, when I was still figuring out what I could do, I was watching that episode, and baby, I was like, oh my gosh, this strike got to end. I got to talk to them. I told y'all. You're like, oh my goodness, not Brayden. He looked like he got black best friends. Not Brayden with a chiseled chin. Yeah, Brayden, the traveling nurse, who I don't believe that. He's a nurse. Since when? I want to see his, what y'all get? Y'all get certificates? I want to see his degrees. I don't know what nurses get, but I know he don't got it. Absolutely not. I told y'all about him. You're going to learn to listen to me. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me. It was this. Charity. Why are you talking to her like that? I don't see you talking to any other guy like that. When you get with your, come here, girl. Let me talk to you. No, you don't get the right to play with my mind like you black. They catching on. They catching on. We got a super chat. Hey, Scorpio, thank you so much for the super sticker. I know that's right. And wow, we appreciate sharing the super chats with the two we would like here at NikkiStar TV, universe renowned TV and film critic. The stuff that I don't got to split with them, but keep on going. We'll keep on going. We'll keep on going. Anyway, I knew that Brayden was about some BS. I didn't know that he was going to eliminate himself. Like, I didn't know that, but I feel like he eliminated himself because he knew he showed his behind in his hand and he would not be able to go back into that house. Like, eventually he knew that he would get cut. I think he realized that he was not going to make it to the end because he had talked too much to too many people. And so I felt like when Charity sat down with him, I felt like he was just like, let me just get ahead of her. And I think that blindsided her. But I don't know. How old is Charity? Because I'm like, what do you see in him? Like, do you really think, no matter what your age is, do you really think that Brayden was a husband? Brayden? You saw a husband? You saw a provider, a protector? You saw somebody you was going to split a bank account with? You're still going to have your own, one he'll know about. But I'm like, that's somebody who you saw like living forever with? Even if it's the fakeness of this TV show, you really thought that was it? He was even an option? I was honestly shocked that he made it that far. I really, really was, just because he gave her nothing. He gave her nothing, and he went so far. My God, today, I cannot wait for the contract to expire so you can tell us the truth, Charity, because I just do not want to believe that you, every time you went back and discussed your picks with production, you always said, I got to keep Brayden. For you, I don't want to believe that. I just don't want to believe that. I want to say, oh, he's a producer plan. It's production. Because I just do not want to believe that you saw him as not even a husband, right? A mate, right? Like somebody that you want to date and like be intimate with. I understand if Charity was like 16, right? Or if she was at, sports camp. I get that, or band camp. I get it. But like adults, I just did not see it. I just did not see how he kept on going so far, especially when she was cutting some really good guys. Let's get into Johnny. Y'all have turned on him so quickly. Y'all have turned on him so quickly. I actually liked him. What don't y'all like about him? Because I don't understand. Where is he at? God, so many of them are light. They got to enlarge this. Here we go. Johnny, whatever. I liked him. And I was just so shocked when she cut him because they were like making out. Then Brayden came back. Then Brayden left. And then she cut him. And I'm like, well, what did we miss? What did we miss? And that leads me to the season. I feel like they cut out 6 episodes because I'm like, oh, hometowns are next week? What happened here? I have never felt like, I've always watched the show and felt like people were rushing into it. But like for this season specifically, I feel like there should not be an engagement at all. I don't think there's enough time. There's never enough time in this show. Let's be quite honest with you. But for some reason, this season feels very short. Who knows if this is like the right amount of episodes? Because if this is the correct amount of episodes and nothing has been cut, then that's different. But I just feel like something has been cut. Because how do we get here? How are we at hometowns? How you get rid of Johnny? Why is the guy that looks like a Ken doll still here? Like, what connection did you have with him? All he did was like poorly sing to you at the Barbie challenge, and all of a sudden he's like going to hometowns possibly. We have missed so much. So much. I was shocked when Tanner went. I was like, well, what is going on here? We're just not getting enough footage of people. Something is wrong. And I really like the beginning of the season. Real talk. I like the beginning of this season. But like just watching the last few episodes, I'm like, what happened in production? Did somebody get fired? Was there a scandal? Something just seems really off with the last few episodes. How are we at hometowns? How are we at hometowns? And since we're talking about hometowns, let's talk about Brayden and the reality of reality TV and people coming on this show. Here he is. Here's the guy that just had y'all all in a tizzy, had y'all sweating in church. Brayden with these premature babies. You know what? Stop with these tiny hoops. Anyway, Brayden. We get people like this all the time. I'm sorry, we don't get people. We get men like this all the time on The Bachelorette. We see it more when The Bachelorette is Black, but we have also seen it with white bachelorettes. It's this guy that comes on a reality TV show where you're supposed to get engaged at the end of the show and married within a year. There's always a guy that catches the attention of the Bachelorette. And then as soon as we get to hometowns or close to the end, this guy decides that all of a sudden he wants to live in the real world, right? He's been on reality TV, gaining followers, probably talking to agents and trying to get brand deals real quick, doing all of that to enhance himself. But now when it's getting down to the nitty gritty and you find out this Bachelorette really like you, all of a sudden you start retreating. Because how many times did Charity say to him, I feel like you're pushing away. I feel like you're pushing away from me. Girl, you should have pushed him off your show. The minute he started with, I packed my bags, you should have been like, oh my God, did you unpack them? You shouldn't. Bye. That's why I like Claire. A lot of people didn't like Claire, but I'm telling you, you couldn't play them games on her season. You couldn't play them games on her season. None of them men. Not even that biracial that she liked. I forget his name. Hey, Charity. No, what's her name? Hey, Claire. Oh, I want to be with you. Is it Wade? I'm sorry. I forgot his name. But the Creole boy, him, he could not have pulled that on her season. And she was in love with him. In love with him. Messed up after 3 days. Wanted to be with that man forever. He could have never came to Claire and said, I pack my bags. Pack my bags and ready to go. I don't feel like being here because it's so intense and the guys, they're just not treating me well. Claire would have been like, how dare you? How dare you play with my heart? You packed your bag, so you're intending on leaving me? How did get out? Like she would have cussed him out. And after she cussed him out and kicked him out, she would have went in that room where all the guys were sitting and she would have cussed them all out and been like, if you don't want to be here, then you can get the hell out of my mansion right now. I only want men here who want me. Period. That's how a Bachelorette got to lead out. And I know she wasn't your favorite, but I love how she let out. She was the only woman who said, absolutely not. You're not going to come here with the man games. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm the Bachelorette. This is my show. The black girls, oh my God. You want to leave? Why? Got Tasia running after that 5'7" old man. He's, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I know the guys are treating me some kind of way. And Tasia, her gorgeous self. Oh my God. No, girl, it's your show. Don't let these men come on this show and play these games. They want to play. You play on somebody else's show, not mine. You're not going to get no airtime. You're not going to get no Instagram followers off of me. You're not going to build your little influencer career off of my show. Absolutely not. The minute I see you playing a game, goodbye. Even if you 6'5". I'm lying. 6'3". Ciao. Anyway, I just did not like that. I did not like that. And I feel like it happens all the time with bachelorettes. And I don't know if it's because the bachelorettes don't want to come off as, not the innocent, meek Christian girl that's ready to be barefoot and pregnant, spending all day cleaning the, quartz kitchen countertops and, making cowboy popcorn for the husband. Like, as soon as she no longer appears in that idea, I guess the fan base turns on her and the production turns on her. Because what's the girl with the vibrator? Katie. I guess she had far too many sex toys for them. And, at this point, don't nobody like her. I will say she's messy, but what woman isn't, right? But I just feel like, I think because the bachelorettes try to stay in that place, that they, in my opinion, in my TV critics' opinion, end up looking like a nut. You just end up looking like a nut on your own show. Like, Charity, why are you with that glorious half wig chasing down unemployed Brayden with them old Navy scarves in the summer? Why are you chasing him? Would you chase him in real life? If so, mama, that's a problem. That's a problem. And now I'm questioning your parents. Now I'm questioning where they raised you. Let's go there. Let's go. What your neighborhood look like? What your school look like? Because we keep on getting these Black girls on the Bachelorette who grew up and went to white schools, lived in white neighborhoods, went to white churches, and they come on the show, they think they ugly. Looking like Naomi Campbell and ain't got no damn confidence. Why? Because my parents wanted to give me a better education. They gave you a better education, but you messed up in the mind. So there's no win there. Oh my God. I apologize for anybody who is just tuning in. I just thought about somebody just tuning. I'm going to watch The Bachelorette. What the hell? I'm sorry. But I just get so upset with that because we keep on getting these bachelorettes. And I'm telling you right now, the majority of sisters ain't walking around here with a glorious half wig, metabolism that could kill half the damn models in America, and thinking we not it. That's the problem. If y'all going to do this Black stuff, if we're going to hire, if we are going to hire Black leads, I need us to hire Black leads who don't have any issues being Black leads. We got to stop this. We have to stop this. I am not saying that Charity doesn't like being Black, that she's afraid of, she doesn't want to come off a certain way. I'm saying it's giving Delta Gamma Rho. It's giving Delta Gamma Rho. It's not giving Delta Sigma Theta. Is that a Black one? I'm sorry, I went to performing arts college. But you know what I mean? I just feel like we keep on getting these Black leads who just have all these damn identity crises. And I'm like, all right, I get that y'all like to hire Black people that make the audience feel safe, but we here too. We here too. Can we get some talent that makes us feel good as well? Can that happen? Jesus. Be a fence. Listen, I love Charity. Gorgeous girl. Phenomenal lead. Mama, I'm so glad that you realized Brayden was a clown. And that sister who was running this show with the Bachelorette girl, I not even just for if we go Black again, which probably won't happen till 29. But even if we're going back to, or a mixture, if we're doing that, we need to have bachelorettes like Claire. We need to. We need to have a bachelorette who is just like, okay, I'm not playing this game. I'm not chasing you on my show. Like you're feeling self-conscious. You don't know if you really want to be here. You pack your bags. Well, production can take you home. Production can put you on the first Southwest flight out, so you don't have to worry about this anymore. Women got to come to this show and feel empowered. I know it's just reality TV. I get it. But you are building it for a female audience. From here on out, every show got to be Barbie. Every show got to be Barbie. The men are not the lead. A woman is. And women are tuning in because they like the show, right? And then you also, at some point, identify with this woman's journey. Why our journey got to be a nut? And when you're watching The Bachelor, everybody just love him. He pursuing it. I don't know. I don't know. And these girls are fighting each other over this guy who looked like his parents are related. But the Bachelorette, stunning, smart. Like the Bachelorette has to be perfect. Can do everything. Everybody loves her. And she getting played by these guys, these unemployed actors. Oh my God, that hurt. That hurt. Oh my God, I shot my own self. We're going to have the victory. I'm getting off of that. Girl, I went somewhere. I'm just saying, I want a bachelorette that cares. I want an empowered bachelorette. I like Claire. I felt like she was empowered all over the place, right? But you need that kookiness for reality TV. But you also need a woman lead who will not allow these men to walk over her. Let's get in to Joey. Joey got the first date on this episode. Shout out to whoever in Joey is fine. So fine. Shout out to whoever in production told Joey to basically block his serpent, because I don't know if it was the way the camera was sitting or it was the camera lens that they use. But my God, today, little Joey was all over my screen. I was like, you don't got no drawers on? It was just, a lot was happening. A lot was happening. So I think that somebody in production was just like, oh, can you just put your hand down and, so the viewers could focus. Anyway, he gets the first date with Charity. Charity, I love this. Of this episode. I love that she sat down with him and they had the talk. And it wasn't even like, oh, we have to have this serious talk. She was just like, so could you bring me home? Period. Point blank and to the point. Point blank and to the point. Point blank, period. That's how you say it. Like, she was just like, so can you bring me home? Because, you know what, Nikki? People have different experiences, and that is okay. Just because you will not do something and you will handle a situation differently does not mean that somebody else will handle it the same way. And that is okay, because you've probably handled situations in a way that that person that you are judging, because I am judging, forgive me, Lord, I'm doing better. Thank you for discernment. Would have probably handled better, and you didn't. So let me just back up. Because she says that she has, been in relationships. Let's be honest, Charity. You were dating white men, and it was problems. It was problems with you being Black. It was problems with the families being hella racist, making all kinds of comments. And she just wanted to make sure she was not stepping into that kind of environment again. And I'm glad that she asked that. Because it's an important question to ask. And she got an answer that, for me, would not be okay. But for Charity, who knows? I like Joey, right? But I don't think that any black black person, right? Any black person, any person of color should be alabaster person's first non-alabaster, especially in the United States of America. My God, today, my God, today, there has not been enough anti-racism work done in the white community in America as a whole. Now, a lot of y'all putting in the work. Oh my gosh. Have you ever like went out with like a deeply liberal white person who came from a deeply like liberal woke family? That's scary too. I had one lady who was just like, I just knew. I knew that my son was going to marry a black woman. I just anticipated having black grandkids. And I was like, oh, great. I don't know who they're coming from. Not me. You think I'm marrying to this creepy family? Absolutely not. But I just think that a lot of you guys individually are doing the work. As a global majority, a nationwide majority, there's still more that has to be done. Because how in the hell do we have thick Hitler running for president? How in that man is running on racism and doing well. Talk about slavery was fun. There's more work that needs to be done, white community. There's more work that needs to be done. So because Joey said that, for me as a viewer, I was just like, oh, Charity, this isn't safe. This isn't a safe environment. Even if he's nice, even if he's sweet, even if he just falls in love with you and treats you like everything, unless he is cutting that family off, the minute they get out of line, you should not be put in that environment, especially if you already have traumas from a relationship where your white partner brought you into a racist environment and did not protect you. Let me tell you something. To the black people who overlook that and y'all continue to get in relationships with white people who are not doing the anti-racism work, you are further traumatizing yourself. And I don't think you realize how messed up in the mind you are. I really don't. I think y'all don't get it until y'all have a conversation with black people. And black people are like, what the hell? Girl, call the police. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got a case. Stab him. You know, I don't think that y'all realize that. So I just am like, I like Joey. He fine. But when he was like, you would be the first black woman that I've ever dated, and y'all trying to get married, I don't see it, Charity. I think you got to send him home. I think you got to send him home. It's just never dated a black woman, and he could not answer the question clearly about his family. He was just like, I don't think they would be. You don't think they would be? The answer should be no, absolutely not. They would never treat you like my family is not racist. That we do the work. Like that should have been the answer. It was just like, no, I don't think my family. Then that means you don't know. You either don't know or you know somebody you can never have Charity around. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is not a safe environment, especially with a woman who has already had racial trauma from being in a relationship like that. It's not safe. It is not safe. Unless, there's always a caveat, right? Unless Joey, who don't quite know, right, brings you into an environment. You know, I always give Thanksgiving because for some reason, y'all be in them happy interracial relationships, and then Thanksgiving comes, and all of a sudden you realize that you married into the Klan. Anyway, unless you're at Thanksgiving dinner and Joey's grandmother starts bringing up the red bird and the bluebird story. Do we know what the red bird and bluebird story is? I'll break it down. It's this old racist tale that only the racists of the racists will tell, colored. And it's basically where the story is, there's a red bird and a bluebird, and the red bird was so beautiful and the bluebird was okay, but the red bird and the bluebird fell in love. And they just, they started creating these purple birds. But because they were so in love and created these purple birds, there were no more great red birds around. Who you think is the red bird? Do you see what I'm saying? Who you think is the bluebird? You see what I'm saying? Who the purple bird? You see what I'm saying? So if she starts telling a story like that, and before she even gets to the purple birds, if you are not pulling Joey off of his grandmother, his hands need to be around her neck. I'm telling you, grandma's wig need to be shaking, right? And you need to be like, Joey, stop. That's your family. And he needs to be like, no, I love her. Like, it got to get there. Your man almost got to commit manslaughter for you to be like, you know what? I think you could protect me, right? Like, that's where it has to be. If he doesn't do that and he turns around and says, well, she's old, she comes from a different time. Girl, take your glorious half wig, your Telfeezy, pack your stuff up and tip across that family's Thanksgiving floor and never turn back around. That's how it has to be. Because racial trauma we're all dealing with it. Why do you think every Black person got bad nerves? Also known as anxiety. Why do you think you can't scare a Black person? Because we always got to keep our head on freaking swivel. Putting yourself in them dangerous situations. Again, I know y'all love Joey. I like Joey. He's fine. Now, Charity, you can always have a good time. I ain't say you can't have fun. I just don't think you should be in a relationship with this man. But you know what, girl? We saw what he was working with. Anyway, I just was like, when he said that, I was like, Joey, I like you, but that wasn't a great answer. That wasn't even a good answer. It was, you're the first Black girl I've ever been with, and I don't think that my family would treat you poorly because you're Black. That's not a good enough answer. Unless he's trying to Prince Harry, unless he's turning away from the brand ambassador of a colonialism, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Anyway, I was impressed with the conversation. I think Charity got some really good answers. I would make a different choice. You know what I mean? I would walk away from that. Who knows? She may pick him and they may be the couple at the end. Here is why I think that Charity should not pick Joey. One, of course, the fact that he's never dated a Black woman. Two, because he's just not quite sure how his family will receive her. He has high hopes, but he doesn't know. It needs to be a definite answer. Also, she cannot, with the final four, three of them being brothers, and have one white guy there, and she pick him. Not in America. She got to pick a Black man. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Now, if Charity had a diverse pack, it may be a little different. It may be, if Johnny was still there, if Tanner was still, it may be a little different. But you can't take all them dark-skinned brothers. Let's talk about it. You cannot take all them dark-skinned brothers and this one white boy and pick him. You do not want to be the Twitter main character. You do not want to be the Twitter main character. So I'm just like, girl, if you're playing the game right, I'm going to now put on my PR hat. Oh, wait. Critic. Where's my P? Oh, those are my therapist glasses. Oh, here we go. Nikki.Star, world-renowned publicist to the stars and some reality TV stars. Hey, Charity, this is me, Nikki.Star, your publicist. You need to pick a Black man at the end, right? Pick the CIA guy. Here's why. He is very safe, right? He's very safe for the fan base that you are going to expose him or have exposed him to. He also says that his dream is to work for the CIA. How can America not love him? Especially those in power and controlling the money, right? So it's just a good, safe choice. Probably a devout Christian. Because if you want to work for the CIA, Christianity is not far behind, right? So probably like, I say, caucus evangelical, right? So that's probably what that is. And this is the community for that. The Bachelorette, this is the community for that. Safe choice that everybody feels comfortable with, right? I think you should pick him. If You want to pick a choice that you can come out later and say, oh, I regret this, and this is why it did not work out. Xavier, here's why. He's not ready. This audience doesn't believe me, but he's an F-boy. It's going to come out later. It's going to come out later. They don't want to believe me, but I see it, right? So you could be like, oh my goodness, I went through his Instagram and I saw, him responding to, Instagram stories of, people going to paradise, right? You could pull that, but I think those are the only two safe choices. Here is why you cannot pick Aaron. He's in love with you. Aaron's in love with you. Aaron don't think he on the TV show. Aaron's not here for Instagram followers. Aaron's not here to get to paradise. Aaron is trying to marry you and impregnate you with triplets today. You can't play with nothing like that. Because as soon as y'all get off the show and all of a sudden you don't feel like texting back and forth and you doing all this press stuff and you can't spend time with him, you're going to see another side of Aaron. Leave him alone. It's either Xavier or CIA. Dartu. It's one or the other. Now, here's what happens with Dartu. He's not trying to be married either. However, his family, they're going to be invested. They're going to be invested in this relationship. So if I were you and you do choose him, I would take it not too far, and blame distance, blame work, blame being outside of the reality TV show bubble and this not working. Because either man that you choose, you are not going to stay with. Here is why. You are hot right now. You are hot and popping. There is no reason why you should not have a cameo in the next Barbie. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The next Pink movie, the Pink toy movie. There's no reason why you shouldn't have a cameo there. There's no reason why you shouldn't have an extension line. Gotta call it extensions. The sisters are going to be upset. They're going to be offended, but they'll still support, right? Because that's one thing about Black people. You can't shake their support. My God, today. Once they support you, they're not going anywhere if you're Black. They're real fickle supporting other cultures. They'll support you, but the minute you mess up, they're out, right? But you're Black, they'll have your back. Call it an extension line, right? And then you can come out with textured wigs and things of that nature, and that'll get the sisters more affirming of you. But you need to come out with an extension line right after that, right? Then you need to start, you can't do those red carpets. You need to start doing ESPN, all them athlete carpets, right? All them athlete carpets, interviewing athletes and things of that nature. Here's why. They getting money. Them boys getting money. They signing contracts nobody can believe right now. You need to be in the space to get chose by something Black and wealthy. Now, I'm not trying to get you married off. I'm not trying to get you to have kids right now. Oh no, girl. We got a good 5 or 6 years before we doing any of that. I'm giving you visibility. I'm raising you from C-list reality TV star to A-lister status. Now, in 6 years, you could do whatever you feel like doing. You can marry whoever. You can have as many kids as you want to. But right now, we are putting you in the A-lister circle. You need to be at the front of them NBA games, right? Why are you at the front of them NBA games? Because you are wearing the latest fashion and influencing the audience. People are looking at the shades you're wearing. They're looking at your hair extension line. They're looking at the shoes. They're looking at the purse. Major designers are sending you to those things. So you're getting brand deals from major designers while people are now flocking to you because you are influencing them in hair and fashion. What comes after hair and fashion? A makeup line. And you're going to market it to the darkest of your community. Why? Because as a dark-skinned woman, I can never find my shade. That's why I decided to make my own makeup line. Charity for colors. We'll work on the name. But now we got the hairline. We got you being a huge flat fashion influencer. And now we have a makeup line. What comes after the makeup line? Home collection. Because now we're getting older and we're starting to show ourselves as wanting to be a home buyer. We're starting to show, doing room tours and showing the audience now. Because I think at this point, I got you to about 3.5 million followers. Now we're showing the audience the things that you are building for you and putting together for your new home, your new high-rise condo in New York, or your new 2-bedroom country home in Pasadena. We're going to do Pasadena because they have great land and all the celebrities live there. The celebrities with the money, they're all there. Now we're working on a home collection. We're starting with a picture with you just sitting with a pillow, right? Then we got you with the throw, right? Then we got you next to a vase. All affordable. All affordable. We're not going to $200 vases and anything like that. We're going affordable. Why? Because the middle class will always eat. The middle and working class will always eat. The rich people get fickle about their money immediately. But the working class and the middle class will always buy because they always are racing and trying to catch up to the rich. So they buy and consume because they want to look like the rich. The rich will hold on to their coin. We got to go after the middle class, and we have to go after the working class. And what's after the home collection? A loungewear collection. Why? Because I now have you posing in your home with your home collection, right? In your loungewear. And what comes after loungewear? Shoewear. Now I have you grossing $300 billion a month, right? Now you can look for a husband. Now you can look for kids or start to have kids. Why? Because we are going to start pimping out them babies. We're going to start a baby line. We're going to start a baby hair care line. Because let's be honest, you're probably going to get with something white and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, my child's hair is a mixture of her hair. Come on. Come on. My child's hair is a mixture of her hair and my hair and her father's hair. And I always struggle with how can I, care for it, because I was using techniques that my African-American mother gave me, but they're not quite working for my child. So I developed a shampoo or hair kit, whatever it is, to now work with my biracial daughter's hair. Now the biracial community is behind you. And what are we doing now? Biracial Family YouTube channel. I now have you at 50 million subscribers. Run me my money. Run me my money. Let's get back to critiquing the show. Oh, that's it. So my critique is, I think my critique for the final four, the hometowns or whatever, I think that it's going to be Aaron, Xavier, Dartoon, and Joey. If she's smart, she will take Ken, so we can at least have two white guys at the end, so it could be a little, we could be a little thrown off about who she'll pick. But she's not that captivated by Ken, and they just did not have enough of a conversation for any of us to believe that he's going to hometowns. But these are the guys that I think that are going to hometowns. And I think she may get, let me get to this first. These are the guys that are going to hometown. Joey, Dartoon, Aaron. Where's Xavier? Did I delete him? And Xavier. These are the hometowns. I think she's going to get rid of Joey. I think Fantasy Suites are going to be Joey, Dartoon, and Aaron. I think Aaron's going to creep her out. Dartoon is probably waiting for marriage. Xavier is... I'm just saying, Charity, it was me. I will find out what all the fuss is about. But do what you're going to do, girl. But I think those will be the Fantasy Suite guys. And I think the final four are going to be Joey, Dartoon, Xavier, and Aaron. Fantasy Suites, Xavier, Aaron, and Dartoon. I think we're going to have a black couple at the end. And I don't think she should I don't think she should be engaged to any of these guys for too long. Girl, if I were you, I would have broken up after the final rose. Get your money. Get your money. Do what you got to do. That's all I have to say about this episode. What do you guys think? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm going to go up and get some older comments. So you guys might be like, we already talked about that, but I want to stay focused. Me too. I don't know what, like something, I feel like so much footage is just gone from this season. I feel like something happened because we see Charity making out with him. And then she's like, oh, I hate wearing lipstick because it gets all over your face. And then we see her cutting him. Johnny's confused and so am I. I don't know why I call him Johnny. It's John. But I don't know what happened. And speaking of, I don't know what the hell happened. Do I have his head? Do I have him here? What happened here? What happened here? That date lasted all of 2 seconds. And I shout out to Charity for that. Because she was just like, I'm not going to spend my time, at this carnival with this child. Warwick, what happened? I mean, I will say I did not think that he was going to make it far. I didn't think that this is how he would get eliminated. It was just like Warwick was just not, he wasn't there. Yawning the whole date, yawning in the car ride home. But y'all had high hopes for him. Y'all got caught up in that hair. I'm telling you, hair and the chisel chin get y'all every time. A nice little swoop bang get y'all every time. Every time. Hey, Desiree, how are you? Girl, I don't know what you got in here, but you here. You here. Nasby said she didn't see husband in Brayden. I think she just enjoyed kissing him way more than most of the other guys. He got that first impression rose in the large part because of the kiss, I think. So was the coochie. That one shot said, I love the, yeah, me too. I love the TikTok that Charity and her brother did about Brayden. It was funny without saying names. Yeah, I love their relationship. I really love her and her brother's relationship. Oh, yeah, she's 27. Girl, you should have never been looking at a Brayden. If you want, if you're going on the show saying you want to be a wife, no, not a no 27. We know what the game is. We know what the game is by then. Donna said, why was he talking to an educated Black woman that way? Probably because a Black woman that he dated never checked him. Because he only talks like that to her. Like when him and Aaron was about to get into it. Aaron, we're going to go, bro. Oh, really? We're going to go, bro? Interesting. Alana said, now I got to tell my son to take his studs. I'm sorry. I apologize to the studs and dangly earring community. I apologize. But it's something about them dangly earrings. We have seen it on this show. Nasby also said, Brayden came and gave us a show. Look at how stellar it is now that he's gone. That 2-on-1 was meant for him and someone else. I liked his Instagram farewell message. It gave good PR. Look, PR star is here. Brayden is great for reality TV. If he's smart, he will parlay this into a reality TV career. He's great. He's handsome. He is palatable to a lot of women. You know what I mean? He takes direction very well. He will be a villain or he will be a bone carrier. Many different faces. He is great for reality TV. I think what he needs to do is go to Paradise and repair his image, have a little love story, have that love story last about 6 or 7 months, have the relationship break up because of distance or because of work, and then start going actively into the reality TV community. Do the challenge, do Love Island All Stars, do X on the Beach, do, that read in streaming service do a lot of their reality TV shows. Like, start working into that market until you get yourself to a good 4 million followers. But you have to bring this Brayden to every reality TV show, because you're probably going to gain about 50 plus thousand followers every show, right? Then the next thing you need to do after that is start to parlay that into some kind of accessory or hair care for men, right? It could be, man spray or something like that, where it's just like, oh, I'm able to keep my hair, my 3A curls, I'm able to keep them in check on reality TV because I use man spray. Please, I don't want it to be your product. I want you to become a brand ambassador for a product. I just do not think you have it in you to be the face of your own product. You have a lot of maturing to do. Maybe when you're a good 36, 37, we can parlay into that. But for now, I want you to train as a brand ambassador for a hair company for men, for a cologne for men, so it can train you and mature you a bit. So then when we're ready for you to make your own products and for you to become the face of your brand, then you will have the experience and the maturity to not crash everything that we've worked so hard for. Now, if you want instant success, I would go after one of the rap girlies. I would go after one of the rap girlies right now. Black women will eat that up. They will eat that up, especially the ones who desire white men but are too afraid to actually even go speak to them. They will live vicariously through you and your relationship. Please do not approach Meg Thee Stallion. That will be deadly for you. Go after an upcoming rap girly. Black. Do not go after a non-black one. You will end your career before it starts. Go after a black one. Instant 2 million. You're welcome. So tiring. Oh, and it don't even have to be a relationship. Just flirting, sexual attention on the Instagram Live. We're building followers here, not a future. Not a future. Not a future. Let me tell you something. Brayden kept on calling Aaron. He was like, let's go. Aaron made sure not to walk past security. He was doing all that. But he made sure not to get too close. Get him out of here. Gas it up and pack him out of here. Boy, what are you? Aaron. Aaron. He won. Crazy Homebody Girl said he was giving Jordan Catalano vibes. Yes. Can we talk about how that man was 30? Kissing on a 15-year-old? Hollywood. Because when I found out Jared Leto was like 50 back in the day, I was like, how the hell is that? How was Jordan Catalano 50? Because he was 30 playing the teenager. I don't know why the Lord put me in this industry. Lord, it is a mess over here. Eva said, he reminded me of the men from Tay-Tay season, like he was the Bachelor in Charity. They play that stuff with the black girls. They play that stuff with the black girls, but they're going to get the right one on the wrong day. Ciao. I like John. I don't know what happened. I Am Also Production said, for real, why do black leads have the shorter season? Is it a shorter season? Or does it just feel that way? Something don't feel right. I was like, next week is hometowns. How? Don't we got a month left? I felt like we had a month left before we got the hometowns. I thought we were going to get the hometowns in September. Like, this show was going to be wrapped up in August? Early August? Wow. Speaking of August, keep me in your prayers. I am struggling right now because there are about 4 pumpkins that I have been watching faux pumpkins, decorative pumpkins that I have been watching. And I don't think I'll be able to get them. Netflix, you will pay for your crimes. Disney, you think that you are going to break me? Wrap this up by Christmas. Wrap this up by Christmas. This is going to be the first fall season where I don't buy a decorative pumpkin. The devil is busy. The devil is busy. Tyra said, I think the season is short to make space for paradise in this. Don't do that to the Black girl. Give us a full season. Give us a full season. So fast, Alana. So fast. So fast. Like only 2 other locations. And I'm just like, I don't think I've seen her get there with anybody. I feel like she's had the most screen time with Aaron and Brayden. That's it. And Brayden is now gone. And I'm like, so now we're going to get all this airtime with Xavier? Like, what is happening? It just feels all over the place. I Am Awesome Productions said, I just checked the other season. We're at least at 11. We're at least 11 episodes. She's at Hometowns is next week. Then The Decision. What the hell is the next 4 episodes? This is weird. This is weird. Well, Claire's season was short because of Claire. Claire's season was short because of Claire. Nasby said it's 8 weeks versus the usual 10 for the Bachelorette. Katie Thurston's season only had 8 weeks, so 10 episodes. Oh, huh? The Bachelor lasts the whole year. Those episodes last the whole year. Same, Alana. I'm not connecting with any guys. I'm not connecting with any guys either. Like I'm not on the journey. I'm not on the journey. Everything just seems so rushed. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Olivia. I knew something was off. The main producer left or was fired. Oh, is that so this is, you're right. Is this the first season without Mike? Is this the first season without Mike? Me too. I would have loved to have gotten more of Tanner. Tanner seemed believable. Oh, Kayla. Oh my God. I apologize if you guys have been sending me Snapchats. I got my phone on silent. Kayla, not Snapchats, Cash Apps. Kayla, I think I have been getting some. Let me check. Kayla, thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you, Kayla. Kayla said for Nikki. Oh, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. It's for my pumpkin fund. Thank you so much. Oh, do you want me to say your name? Kristen. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Thanks for the Batch Live. Hashtag SAG after strike. Thank you so much. Yeah, but listen, guys, I'm sharing a lot of this stuff with you because why not? But it's also a lot of tongue in cheek. Let me tell you something. I'm from the Philadelphia inner city. It's the best I ever lived, right? I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I'm not, I'm not afraid of Section 8. I don't think I can qualify, though. I ain't even going to hold you. I'm a month out from asking about it. But I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I still have a phenomenal corporate America and retail resume. Your girl gonna be good. A lot. I'm just sharing a lot with you guys, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. This is not this like if I go back into like corporate America, that will not be the first time that I've like been on TV and I had to like go back to a corporate job. I remember my last job. I literally filmed fresh off the boat. I went to work on Monday, filmed fresh off the boat on Tuesday, and then went to work on Wednesday like nothing happened. Absolutely lied and called out sick, right? And then I think my episode came on like a month and a half later. And I had no idea how many people watch Fresh Off the Boat. I just did not. I did not, especially how many Black people watch Fresh Off the Boat. I did not know. When I tell you, I walked into the day after my episode aired. I walked into my insurance job. Everybody was waiting for me. Everybody. The door guy, security, my boss, my Filipino besties that worked in the department across from me. It was like 10 Filipino ladies, 10 Filipino middle-aged ladies. And they all worked together in the same department. They all went to lunch together, and they were so sweet and kind to me because I just, I was the youngest person except for one other person in my department, and like nobody embraced me, but they did, and they would give me like the best advice. They were trying to get me married off or whatever. I missed them. Anyway, everybody was waiting for me. Everybody saw that freaking episode, and I at first tried to lie. I was like, yeah, I'm not an actor. No, yeah, I took that day off because I didn't want to let dentist. Yeah, no, I'm not an actress. I'm not. Then that freaking episode kept on like playing. So everybody was watching it, and then they would see my name, and they was like, Nikki, you were on Fresh Off the Boat. I'm like, yeah. Hi, thank you for calling Benton Insurance. Like, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I will be at Forever 21, ringing people up, taking off security tags and being like, yeah, I was on that TV show. Give me the stuff, girl. I'm on strike. I can't play around. I got a line. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. Onika said, if no one told me, I would have thought charity season was a COVID season because no international travel. Yeah, I feel like charity got cheated. It does feel like charity got cheated. Sharon said, I think this season was shortened to fit the Golden Bachelor. Like, but that sucks. That sucks. That's a new show. And you're risking a season for a Black Bachelorette, right? For the Golden Bachelor, and you don't even know if that's going to land. Okay. I wish Claire would come back to reality TV, but she's married, happy, and, a mom. So, she's out of it. But my God, today was she good reality TV. Yes, please. Let's get the lights up. Dale. Thank you. I forgot his name. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shonda. Shonda said, please subscribe to Nikki's second channel, Nikki'Star at Home. Thank you so much. And TR said, Charity is a fantastic Bachelorette, but she should have been an iconic one by taking that rose back. Yeah. I feel like she's watching this season back like, I should have did this, I should have did that. You only live with regret. But girl, we about to get this money. Charity, we about to get this money. We about to get this freaking money. I'm about to Jessica Simpson you up, girl. We about to get this money. That could probably be it too. That could probably be it. She sure was. I loved her. Tracy said, follow Nikki on TikTok. Thank you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 over there. So if you're on TikTok, please follow your girl, because then I could do lives. And I think what I want to do is when it's late, like because I'm on the West Coast, just do a quick live on TikTok after the show, and then do a live, in the afternoon or late afternoon for like how we regularly do them. But I think I have always have so much to say, and hopping on YouTube is one thing, but if I could just pick up my phone and be like, yo, that'd be a lot easier. So please follow the girl at TikTok. We're trying to get to 1,000 so we can go live. No, you know what, Donna? I feel like Claire really was into him. I feel like she was really into him. I was so mad at myself when I found out the real story. I will say this, Rachel. When I found out the real story, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I don't want to, I can't act like I didn't see you cry your eyelashes off for him. You got to explain that a little differently for me, because you're just like, oh, I always knew that it was my Cuban Hotep husband, but them lashes came off. Off. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And when Cherry said she was going to take away Brayden's role, she should have stayed there. Why keep him? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then when he came in while you were kissing Johnny, oh, you should have been like, what the hell? Security. Security. Like, that's what should have happened. Oh, we need Claire back. We need Claire back. And I love that. I love that. Brian chased Rachel the whole time, as he should. People didn't give him enough credit at the time. Absolutely. You know what? I'll be honest. I didn't give him enough credit because I had no idea that the tides were going to turn and the bachelorettes were going to start pursuing the bachelors that come on the show to pursue her. I had no idea. Rachel was like the last one, but I will say she was going to Peter hard too. Ciao. She better start a hairline company. Or a hairline, not company. Do a brand ambassador for right now. For right now. Katie's very messy. Her social media, I'm like, Katie, no shade. You in your 30s. Like, at some point, you got to pack it up. I'm not saying you can't be petty at all. It has to decrease as you get older. But she's just too, it's too messy. It's like, you're too old to be this messy. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Can we be real? Rachel should have known about Peter from his friends. Girl, when you saw them friends, you should have packed up your purse and the cameras and said, "It's okay. I don't want to be in this." Absolutely not. Donna said, like, Tay Tay was too fine to have people. Had her crying over him. And then it seems like he was terrible to her in the relationship after the show. Ooh, y'all be going through. Y'all be going through in them relationships with them mediocre men. Absolutely not. What? Nick Val is messy. He is messy. I always like see advertisements. Like, he advertised the hell out of his show on Instagram, and I'm always seeing like messy clips. Like, and it's not just like fun reality TV messy. It's like Jerry Springer. Wait, hold on. Is it Ross Perot? No, that's a presidential candidate. What is that guy? There was a reality TV. No, there was a talk show host from the 90s, and they used to fight on that show. It's not Sally Jesse Raphael. It's not, I forget his name. It's not just another white guy. They used to throw chairs, all kinds of things on his show. That's why he's getting gutter snipe messy. Very messy. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on with the podcast? Because it looks very desperate. It looks like just low-hanging fruit, shock jock kind of stuff. I'm like, I thought you was doing like Bachelor and Bachelorette interviews. Now you're trying to find out if somebody is the baby daddy. Like, what? Child, well, money will make a bleep do. I think that's good for her. I think that's good for Katie. I think that's good for Katie. I think that's good for Kate. Delta Gamma Rho. Delta Gamma Rho. We have to make therapy normal in our community. We all deal with so much. We all deal with so much. Hey, Kayla. Kayla said, "Party's here. The party is here. Hey, Nikki and Star fam. I have to go back to the beginning afterwards to get an update on the strike. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Trying to get some newer comments. Hey, Ryan. I felt like I pronounced this right once and just never went back to it. Forgive me. I said, I don't know. I went to white schools and got no play, but I know they were the problem. So did my friends. They know who they're choosing, and the girls don't watch. And the girls don't watch. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's also an experience too. My really good friend went to all white school, lived in an all white neighborhood, but she went to a black church, right? Like she had black friends. She went to black events. She's lives in Jersey. She was always coming to Philly for something black, right? So she had a black community that she surrounded herself around. So she wasn't getting no play by white boys, and she wasn't interested either. You know what I mean? Because she had her boo thing, at the Philadelphia public school. Ciao. Like, I honestly get it, and I'm not downing parents who make certain decisions for their kids because y'all want them to have a better life. I'm just saying, a lot of them kids is growing up and they got problems. A lot of y'all kids are in relationships with non-black people and they are going through hell because they think they deserve it. Like, just because there's no drug dealer across the street don't mean that you don't need to have certain conversations with your kids. Like, let them know that black is beautiful. Let them know that black is beautiful. That's my thing. Now, Bree, I absolutely agree with that. Bree said, LOL, Nikki, someone has to be the first, but not for marriage. That's my thing. I'm like, marriage? Absolutely not. Yes. Be his first black girl in high school. Not his first black girl and you a whole woman. Absolutely not. Especially if your brain is fully developed. Oh, you're going to go through hell. You're going to go through hell. He's not going to be a smooth 42 telling you the first black woman he ever dated. Absolutely not, David Duke. I'm good. No, sir. No, sir. He got to be on ready. Your non-black partner got to be on ready with that family. Ready with that family. What you say about her? Your skin almost as dark as hers because you've been in the sun. You gotta be like, oh my God, honey, no, that's your mom. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Flipping the table. I will never see this family ever again. You are dead to me. Connor, no, you're overreacting. That's what it needs to be like. So when you tell this story to your black girlfriends, we're going to be like, yes, I know that's right. Okay, Connor's a good one. So we feel safe. We know that you're protected. Child. Let's have that conversation. Listen, y'all know love is love. Y'all know I fight. Love is love. I fight for y'all over here. I will say this. It's getting scary. It's getting scary. Stay woke. It's getting scary in these USA streets. It's getting. I'm starting. I'm like, oh my God. Ruby Bridges days are upon us. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. I'm just saying, it's being any man's first black woman is a lot, especially if they black. It's a lot. Like for me, I need for me to be like the 900th sister, because I'm not teaching you nothing. I'm not going through nothing. You're not going to fences me. Fences mean, if you ever seen Fences by August Wilson, the wife goes through pure hell because that black man is going through pure hell. And he come on. One of her famous lines was, "You go through all of that at work, and then you come home and you beat on me. You come home and you dump the world on me." Absolutely not. Can you imagine going through that with a non-black man? Child. Don't be his first. Don't. Unless there's a teen behind your age. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Michaela said, so true, talking from experience. My ex brought me around his mom's racist boyfriend, but the mom is apparently not racist. If you lie down with a racist, you're a racist. If you sit in a room with a racist, you're a racist. I do not care. Oh, that's just how he is. So you let that person say all of that stuff, and just because you don't think like that, you think you better? How you comfortable? How you comfortable sitting with this person saying the most vile things? And this is the thing about hate in general. People think, oh, that's just how this person feels about that person. Baby, that's just hate. That's just hate. And because you are categorizing how that person hates, you think that hate will never find you. That person is miserable. That person is deranged. That person has created scenarios about every and anybody. You just know about the stuff he says about Asian people. You just know the stuff he say about black people. You just know the stuff he say about Mexican people. You just know the stuff he say about white people from a certain class. You don't hear them other conversations, because if he's a racist, he's a misogynist. And if he's a misogynist, he's a... Don't leave him alone in the room with a corpse. Ha! That hate will always find its way to you. You are never protected from hate. Oh no, it's just that community. Okay, it's gonna find you. It's gonna find. Talk to them clan wives. Talk to them clan wives. Them husbands go out, they be racist to everybody, then they come home and they rock their jaw and their kids' jaw. Honey, wait, I'm not black. He don't care. He's angry. The man is out of his mind. You are not sane, especially if you are in an environment where everybody look like you, but you got a beef with people who don't look like you, who you've probably never met with and never be in community with. Nut job. You are crazy. How do you not like black people when you live in an all-white town? You are nuts. Well, I've never lived next to them. I ain't never met one. So what are you mad about? How do you not like, you ain't never... Unwell. You never heard the blackbird, the bluebird, redbird story? Child, this is how I heard it. You know what, can I tell you something? I have always been getting cussed out on social media. I don't know if it was Refinery 29, but it was one of them, girl boss Instagram pages that was like trying to, they were branching out and they were trying to appeal to the coloreds. So they started doing all like this cultural content. And like, for some reason, they decided to dive into Loving Day. And they had this interracial couple, white guy, black woman. And she was talking about how she's so happy with this relationship because she was in a relationship before with a white guy and everything was going great. He never told her that his family was racist, took her to his family's home for Thanksgiving. And his grandmother at the Thanksgiving table told the red bird and bluebird story. And she told that story word for word, bar for bar. And she was just like, after that, I left the room and I cried and he came after me. And I told him that I felt so uncomfortable. And his response to her was, oh, don't worry about it. My grandmother's from a different time, and went back and sat at the dinner table, sat at the Thanksgiving table with his family. And none of his family said anything. And then they went on to another couple. I was like, wait a minute, roll that back. So I wrote in the comments, oh, you didn't jump him in his family? And everybody was like, oh my goodness, we got to take the high road. I felt so crazy that day. Everybody was responding to me and cussing me out. I had to delete my comment. I'm like, am I crazy? She should have jumped him in that whole family. And then call her family to come jump that family again. Like, are you kidding? That's trauma. He brought you into this environment, did not protect you. And when you told him, because he knew about that evil grandmother, he knew and set you across the table from her. She disrespected you while he sat there and ate that bland tuna casserole. Is it tuna? Is tuna a casserole? Green bean casserole. I think tuna is a casserole too. I'm sorry, I'm Black. I don't do casseroles. But anyway, he knew the environment that he was putting. I never forgot that. Baby, I never forgot that. I was just like, oh no. Absolutely not. You know what? It may just be a Black family for me. Because listen, as a straight woman, a man is already gonna put you through hell, right? But then he's gonna put you through hell and racism. Ciao. Absolutely not. Absolute. Baby, that man is so lucky that Twitter is falling apart because every Thanksgiving he gets dragged. He can't say nothing. He deletes his Twitter every Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving, because he can't say anything. He can't be like, good morning. Black people is going to hop into his comments and be like, shouldn't you be sitting in the back carving a seasonless turkey? That's what I'm saying. I will take my interracial L's in silence. I'm not telling my people about how that white boy played me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I ain't letting them know that Spaniard had me looking for him with a flashlight in the daytime. Absolutely not. Hey, Jazzanova said, I remember Rachel Lindsay saying that she talked to Brian about if she would be his first, and she was not. That put her at ease because she was not about to be a guinea pig. Do y'all remember going to Brian? Did we go to Brian's Instagram? Either I went to Brian's Instagram on live or I went by myself. But I remember going to his Instagram because his Instagram went viral on Twitter because people were like, why is Brian posting these Hotep memes? It was like these memes where, like, you know, those terrible African-American cartoons where it's like a Black man holding a Black woman and saying, you know, like bullets are like shooting at him and he's beaten and bloody and he's just like, I'll do this to take care of my queen. Brian was posting that and I was looking at his Instagram and I was like, are you the Black man in this scenario? Like full on, I'll never hurt my queen. Brian. Rachel got the Instagram together though. It was like full of Hotep memes. It was the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing. A combination. We'll go with that. BB Girl said, I need to know if Dartoon is Igbo or you know what? Y'all be getting these Nigerian men together. I don't know what is going on TikTok, but I think because I follow Black people, and you know, a lot of y'all be hiding in plain sight. You just think that everybody's American. Until all of a sudden you listen to one of their vlogs and you're like, oh my God, you're from the UK. Oh my God, you're Nigerian. Wait, oh girl, I had no idea. You just never know because we all like look alike, right? So I think it's because of that. I feel like I'm following a lot of like Nigerian and Ghanaian people because I just keep on getting like content. Like y'all would be surprised at how many Nigerian weddings I have watched on TikTok. It just comes in the feed, right? But the way y'all be talking about how them Nigerian men be putting y'all through, and it's always like Yoruba or Igbo. And then some guy was like, he's a Yoruba demon. I was like, what is happening? Child, that's why I stick with the African Americans. I cannot. It's too much work already being with a man. I can't. can't. Nasby said, Nikki, I want to know if Dartoon really said that he worked for the. No, that's in his bio. That's in his bio on the Bachelorette website. His dream is to work for the CIA. Weird. The CIA that dropped crack into the hood? Oh, let me stop before they. You know what? I'm joking, CIA. You know what? Let's move on. Let's move on. Immediately. She has the body. Designers will love her. Designers will love her. And this is what you need to do. You're a gorgeous girl. Oh my God, I didn't do this. Oh, I gotta. Look at me, I'm down. Look at this. I'm down. Oh, you know what? Should I get a seasonal job at Beth? Girl, I might get a seasonal job at Bath and Body Works and Marshalls. I'm gonna get my pumpkins one way or the other. Anyway, oh, I'm down low, girl. We need a sale, Bath and Body Works. We need a sale. Anyway, charity. This is also what we're going to do. We are going to give you a makeover. You don't need much. Body's great. It's there. It's perfect for Alabaster Fashion Weeks, right? What we're going to do is we're going to bone straight that hair. We're not going to do the Southern Belle big hair, the big Texas Dollar part, and we're not going to do that. We're going to take that down. Middle part, bone straight, right? Light makeup, dramatic lash, nice brow, right? But like defined brow. We're going to focus on the cheekbones because you have great cheekbones, and we're going to keep you in a shade with a bad shoe. Girl, if you stomping around fashion week in a bone straight 48-inch wig and some bad Gucci shit, they're going to eat you up. And we're going to corset you, right? Because we're going to give you a little bit of body. A little bit, not too much. We're going to corset you up. And we're going to put you on some bad trench coats. Some always like slim pants with a bad shoe and a sickening purse. And we're just going to catch you in candids. Not too much smiling. You can smile, but you know what I mean? But it's a lean in because we're looking and we're preparing and we're getting ready to sit next to Anna Wintour because it'll happen. We just got to put in the work. So you can't give too much teeth when you're sitting next to Anna. Damn near can't give any teeth, to be quite honest with you. But we have to get your bone straight 48-inch wig, clip-ins, because it'll be the extension line, and there's some bad shades, and we just get a candid paparazzi photo of you leaning in with Anna Wintour, watching the Prada models walk down the runway. Let's get this money. Not too much teeth. Great smile, but not too much. But always on the go. Because they love to see a fashion girly in action. Can't take too many pics. Lean in. Bye, guys, because I'm busy. I'm busy in these industry streets. I'm working on a Birkin. Let's go, Goofy Gangsta. Goofy Gangsta said, but rumor has it Aaron is friends with Aaron Clancy from Katie Vibrator Girl season, and he was also on Bachelor in Paradise. I feel like Aaron was coached to be on The Bachelor, probably, which is even better for charity. Listen, you need a scamming partner because it's money to be had in this. Michaela said, Dartoon said his housemate's friend was supposed to be on but dropped out 2 weeks before, and they recommended him. He agreed to go on after seeing Charity. Oh, could this be love? It might be one-sided. Absolutely. she'll be scabbing. So I wouldn't do any of that. That's why you got to be in the athlete in reality TV streets. Not too much reality TV, more athlete, more, doing, hosting red carpets with ESPN and things of that nature. You're not going to be there for long. You're just going to be there long enough to bump into Travis Kelce. He's a ham. He's a ham. Instant stardom. Instant stardom, because he will be so happy to have a prim and proper black girl like you. He'll post you everywhere. You guys can just post for a little bit. It don't even got to be intimate, but I mind my business. But just enough to get your followers to a certain extent. He's not a husband as well. You don't need that. You don't need that drama. I wouldn't recommend any professional football child. If you're going to marry any athlete, baseball. Stay away from the ones in LA. Brownie said, I think Joey will rise to the occasion and pull a Prince Harry. Aaron is too possessive. Xavier ain't it. Need a scarf. Need a scarf. He will knit you one. Dartoon is a sweetheart. I can't wait for the family visits. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dartoon's family as well. JL said, Nikki, so kind of you providing good ideas for charity, but you got to start charging people for your valuable advices. I'm thinking about it. Why not? I got time on my side. Thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy said, Star family, 151 in the chat and 63 likes. We're at 163 now. Let's get the likes up. We're at 163 likes. Let's get the likes up to 2,000. Like this live up. Dating a reality TV star. Tay, you could have been on a cover of Essence with your baseball husband. With a baby reveal. Baby bump reveal. That's where I would have had you. That's where I would have had you. On a Jennifer Hudson show, debuting your accessory line. I'm trying to give my girls some money. I'm trying to get these girls some money, but they don't want to listen. Hey, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Donna said, yes, Nikki, she will put those over 1 million followers, no talent bachelorettes to shame and pay Nikki her money. That's right. We got to get it. We got to get that coin. I can't touch that one. I can't touch that one. Paige said, Aaron is definitely going home. They know he lose their white watches with all black final 3. Oh, you know what? That would make sense too. I get you. That would make sense too. That would make sense to keep Joey, but she got to pick something black. She got to pick something black. That's true, Lisa. That's a good perspective. Lisa said, I fear the conservative fan base wouldn't forgive a bachelorette who broke up too close or before or after the final rose. True. That's even better if he goes to the final too. That's even better. Warwick needed to take a nap before he came on this date. It is. The first impression rose is no longer what it used to be. The first impression rose is a misdirect. It's a misdirect. Hey, Muna said, I really thought that Xavier was going to be the one she chose at the end. Such a huge disappointment. I just never saw it. I just never saw it with him. I also think he has a quiet personality. So I feel like Xavier is the kind of guy that you have to date for a really long time to like pull something out of him. The knitting is fun and everything, but it's like, okay, you got to bring something to the table. Tall guys, they don't rely on a lot of personality because of their height, and I get it, but it's like, y'all got to start doing some work. Women are getting tired. Y'all got to start doing some work. Y'all have to start doing some work. We got to get some followers up. Followers are money. Oh, since we're saying that, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please, let's build up the followers. Okay, thank you, Crafty Beach. Crafty Beach said that this season is shorter. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense because I'm just like, something is off. This does not make sense. Something is off. Muna said the problem with John was that he was blaming Brayden completely for not getting a rose. It wasn't that weird, but I feel like that happens every season where the guys like try to blame somebody, and it's just like, oh, because of you, I can't spend time with her, and it's just like, no, because production is telling you to sit down. You know, they just can't go up and talk. Oh shoot, I have a meeting. Girl, I just looked at the time. I have a meeting. Let me wrap this up. You know, they can't just go and talk to the Bachelorette. Production tells them when they can and cannot go. And basically, production needs to get the shots that they need for the episodes, right? And so when they get those shots, if you still want to talk, you can talk, but they're not going to film it. And my thing is, so you're not going to talk to her unless it's being filmed? There you go. Oh, so you think the season is shorter because of the Golden Bachelor? Well, the Golden Bachelor better deliver because charity season started off strong. I just can't believe we're here. I just cannot believe we are here. Let me get, child, I'm so sorry. I've been in here talking. I forgot I had a meeting. Kitty Hayes says, Michelle Young was a good Black Bachelorette who picked a guy who was not ready for a commitment. Yeah, she was great, but I think she but I think she put a wedge or a temporary blocker in her like future, or like catapulting herself using the Bachelorette platform, because she went back to teaching. She was just like, I love the kids, I want to go back. And that's all cute, fine, and dandy. But when you are somebody who just is like just getting established and you're not striking while the iron is hot, the industry will move on. And I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. Everybody says that. Listen, my mom found out. My mom found out. In her defense, Jamaicans had just moved into Philadelphia in the 90s, so she ain't know. She ain't know it wasn't half of her. She ain't know. Nasby said, I know you said it was in his bio, but I mentioned it because I heard Serena say that they made stuff up for her bio. Okay, why would they say the CIA for his bio? The stuff they made up for her didn't even make sense. It had no substance. That's weird. If they made up the CIA for him, why would they say that? Why would they say, oh, she would eat that up? She would eat that up. And I would have the designer talking about how they like pulled it out of the archives. Baby, we will get that money. Let me get my super chats and a super sticker. I'm going to get 3 more comments and then I got to get out of here. Really Caught Up Now said Charity needs to pick Dartoon point blank period. If not, I think Joey might be good, only because I didn't hate his answer for Charity's question. Thank you so much, Really Caught Up Now, for the super chat. And thank you, Scorpio K, for the super sticker. Thank you all so much for being here. Blue Jay said, Miss Nicolette, your next career after being a critic is in PR. The Bachelorette will get the finale one up on the men who played them. I'm interested to see what this men tell all is going to be like, because we really didn't get to know a lot of these guys. So it's just going to be very weird. A lot of these people are going to look like, who is that? It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. Absolutely. And I'm going to try to get Mama Star to review it with me, because she said that she's going to watch. She said that she is absolutely going to watch. Nasby said, as a Jamaican woman, I do not recommend any non-Jamaican woman to try to deal with them unless you are prepared and ready. Only Jamaican women should even try, and they are a lot for us. Thank you, Nasby, for the advice. Amakay said, to me, spicy white men are Italian or Greek. but now people overuse the term like it can't be all of you. True. True. I always thought the spicy white was Latino though. I always thought the spicy white was Latino. Uh, that hate got to go somewhere. That hate got to go somewhere. You think he gonna spend his day torturing the impoverished, killing the working class, and then come home and treat you like a queen? Okay, girl. I don't know how we get here. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. I am going to do better. Courtney says they're gonna know they are half black. Hell, it's gonna feel like they only. Who we talking about? Charity's kids. Oh, you talk about you. Courtney said, y'all, right. The way I talk to my white boyfriend about my black issues every day gets heated. Every day get heated. Let him know my pain being black in America. Letting him know how I'm gonna raise the kids when we have them. Well, yeah, you're gonna be the one. Listen, if you're in an interracial relationship and you are the black or person of color, you're going to be the one responsible for teaching that kid their culture. Hello, men. Hello, a lot of y'all leave the culture up to the women because, let's be honest, she spends more time with the kids. But if you are the person of color or the black person in that relationship, the culture is going to be up to you. You're going to have to teach that kid, or if you don't, that kid is going to get on whatever version of TikTok or Instagram or whatever that will be out at that time and start, begging whatever community that you're a part of to help them because their father didn't teach them nothing. You see it all the time on TikTok. I didn't know I was black. How do you know you had a whole black daddy? Well, he didn't teach me anything. What the hell is going on in that house? It happens. It happens. It happens. Let me get one more and then I gotta get out. I miss you guys so much. N said, are you watching Love Island UK or Love Island USA? I hate Love Island USA. Let's be honest here. I hate it. It's just not as fun as Love Island UK. What's the next Love Island? Because I feel like this one is just too far gone. For me to jump in. I'm gonna jump into the next one. I'm gonna get a VPN and jump into the next one, or try to find Daily Motion, and see what that does. But I think I'm gonna hop into the next one and just watch some shows. My international subscribers, because I'm getting a VPN, let me know about some shows. I will check them out. Speaking of checkout, I gotta check out of this chat, and I don't wanna. But I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm going to try to do 2 lives. We're going to try to do 90 Day Fiance and Love at the Lockup Friday Night Live is back. But I don't know how my day is going to go because, I'm picketing. So we will see. But I'm definitely going to do a live at some point tomorrow. Please hit the notification button to know when I'm doing something next. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at NikkiNicoleStar or on TikTok at Nikki.Star. I'll be posting a lot of stuff more on Instagram and here that I'm doing that day just because I don't quite know what my schedule is because this is also unprecedented. But just look out for the channel. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you soon for something else. Love you all. Bye. Oh, wait, did I get all of these? I got them. Okay, good. I got everything. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you all, fam. Thank you all so much, Star fam. Love you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit those likes. If you want to donate to the Star channel, my stuff is at the end. Thank you so much for your views. Your views are really helping me in the YouTube algorithm, and it just means the world to me. Love you. See you soon. Bye. Oh my God, I didn't make dinner.